On February 1, 2025, the United States ignited a trade war with Canada, Mexico, and China. The move sent shockwaves through the global economy. The US imposed a 25% tariff on almost all Canadian and Mexican goods. Chinese imports were hit with a 10% tariff. President Trump justified these tariffs as necessary to combat drug trafficking and illegal immigration. He claimed these issues were security threats. However, the move was met with widespread condemnation and accusations of protectionism. The tariffs are expected to have significant economic consequences. Consumer prices are likely to rise. Economic growth could slow down. Inflation may also increase. The Yale Budget Lab estimates that U.S. households could lose an average of $1,170 in income. The tariffs have been met with swift retaliation. Canada announced retaliatory tariffs on 155 billion CAD, which is about 106.6 billion USD worth of American goods. Mexico's president condemned the U.S. tariffs and announced retaliatory measures. China also promised countermeasures, including a potential lawsuit with the World Trade Organization. This trade war marks a significant escalation in global trade tensions. It has the potential to disrupt global supply chains. The conflict could also damage the economies of all countries involved. The situation is fluid and the long-term consequences remain uncertain. Canada's response was immediate and targeted. The Canadian government imposed a 25% tariff on 155 billion CAD, or 106.6 billion USD worth of American goods. These goods include a variety of products. Among them are alcohol, fruits, vegetables, perfumes, clothing, and shoes. Also included are household appliances, sporting goods, furniture, lumber, and plastics. The impact on American businesses and consumers is expected to be significant. Mexico, too, has vowed to respond in kind. While details of their retaliatory tariffs are still being finalized, the impact on the U.S. economy could be substantial. Mexico is a major trading partner. Disruptions to this relationship could have ripple effects across various sectors. China's response is perhaps the most critical to watch. As the world's second-largest economy, China has the economic firepower to engage in a protracted trade war. Their countermeasures could include tariffs on U.S. goods. They could also limit U.S. companies' access to the Chinese market. The economic implications of this trade war are far-reaching. Consumers in all involved countries will likely face higher prices. Businesses could experience disruptions to their supply chains. The interconnected nature of the global economy means that this trade war could have unforeseen consequences. The current trade war is not an isolated incident. It is the culmination of years of increasing trade tensions between the U.S. and its trading partners. The U.S. and Canada, despite being close allies, have a long history of trade disputes. The two countries share the world's largest trading relationship, with billions of dollars in goods and services crossing the border daily. This deep integration makes the current trade war even more significant. The potential for economic damage on both sides of the border is substantial. The U.S. and China have also been engaged in a trade war for several years. The Trump administration imposed tariffs on billions of dollars worth of Chinese goods. This action was taken to reduce the U.S. trade deficit with China and to pressure China to change its trade practices. These previous trade disputes highlight the complex and often fraught nature of international trade relations. They also underscore the potential for economic damage when these relationships break down. The current trade war has the potential to escalate further. President Trump has indicated a willingness to impose additional tariffs. He has also threatened to impose tariffs on goods from other countries. This situation creates uncertainty for businesses and consumers alike. The political fallout from this trade war is also significant. Alliances are being tested. The rules-based international trading order is under threat. The potential for a full-blown global trade war is real. The road ahead is uncertain. However, one thing is clear. This trade war will have significant and lasting consequences for the global economy. The hope is that cooler heads will prevail. A negotiated solution can be reached before the damage becomes irreparable. The stakes are high and the world is watching.